Hear, hear. That's the name of the new concert series premiering this month at the FirstOntario Performing Arts Centre. Mark Lalama of the Mark Lalama Trio, the show's house band, told us what to expect about the show.
Well, a few years back, we opened for Tower Power. We played a show at Brock, and Debbie Slade booked us there, and we started talking. I pitched this idea of having a house band and with special guests, and basically what happened was we started playing a regular gig at a local restaurant, and we started bringing in people every week. We had a loyal following. Debbie was one of those people, and she started singing it, and she actually liked the idea of bringing that house band vibe into the theater. So she hooked us up with Sarah Palmieri. We had a little chat, and Sarah gave it the green light, and here we are.
And there's been a long conversation with Mark Lalama and the trio and the former director of the Centre for the Arts at Brock University, Debbie Slade, just about, Mark's role. He used to play a lot at Coppola's restaurant, and just taking this really world-class musician and artist he's performed with outside of that setting and putting together a series that would highlight their music, but also really show a great way to integrate artists that Mark and his bandmates have collaborated with, such as Mark Jordan, Ian Thomas, and some really amazing local musicians that are here. Some are up and coming, some have been in the scene a long time, and it was a really great way for us not only to have a series that isn't going to be seen in a bar, it's going to be seen in a professional theater setting. It was a really great way for us to think about Robertson Theater and how we could configure that space and use it in different ways. So it's a cabaret seating style, with the stage at one end and the beautiful window open. So all the kind of things came together, and we thought that this would be a really great initial series, which is why we're doing 4 shows in our first season, just to put all those pieces together and come up with a really great experience for our audience.
And did the new Performing Arts Centre play a factor in moving the project forward?
Absolutely. I mean, we couldn't do it without them. This is their initiative as far as saying, let's do this, and they basically set up a format as to how it could work. So.
And do you think this new building will have an impact on music in the Niagara region?
100%. I remember the first time I walked in here, I thought this is going to change the whole scene locally. Next month
will be Kevin Bright. It'll be Valentine's Day, February 14th. He's one of the most romantic guitarists, songwriters you'll ever hear. He's actually quite a brilliant musician and a very good friend of ours. So we're honored to have him join us.
With him will be Beth Moore.
Thank you.
Beth Moore is our local artist that's going to be on the show with Kevin, and she's had a lot of play on CBC radio in March 13th. Susie Vinnick.
She's awesome. Susie's played at the Brock Centre many times with various artists. She's been a solo artist, but she's also backed a number of artists over the years. And last but not least was Ian Thomas. That'll be April 3rd or something?
April 3rd, yeah.
Right.
And, Ian is, I believe he's an Order of Canada. He's written hits for Santana, Manfred Mann, America. The list goes on and on and on.
Yeah, January and even into February is jam-packed with hot ticket presentations as well as some amazing partnership organizations. We have coming up, 5440 is already sold out. The Musical Box is already sold out. Alan Doyle is almost sold out, so people want to come and see that as well. But there's some really great family programming coming up. Carousel Players is doing a production, Spelling 255 in Robertson Theater on Saturday, January 30th. We also have a great production by an amazing company out of Toronto called Coleman Lemieux, and the performance is called Dichterlieb. Out of that as well, we have performances coming up January 28th, an amazing act out of the Ukraine called Daka Braka, who have played the Hillside Festival, Bonnaroo Festival, the Kennedy Center. I could keep going on and on, but we'd be here for a long time. So just again, check out the website. We have the Chorus Niagara and Niagara Symphony and a whole bunch of different performances throughout the entire center. And we're really excited that at the beginning of February, we're going to be launching our film series in our film house. So that's going to see 7 to 10 screenings and movies coming back downtown St. Catharines. So lots going on.
Here Here has 3 more performances coming up this spring. For more information on this and other events, visit the Performing Arts Centre website. In St. Catharines, reporting for The Source, I'm Miriam Valdes Carletti.